Well, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm just trying to figure out how to fix the sound. Figure out how it works. Maybe it's this. Oh, look at that. You can hear things. Right with the resub. How many months is that? More than a year. That's a long time. So, I just took a nap because I was death tired, right? And I was like, oh yeah, I have to do this thing that I mentioned. So, yeah, excuse my lethargy. Oh, I got a bunch of subs coming. You know, that's good. That's some good shit right there. Thank you for the sub, Andykins and Craig Poners. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh, check this out. See this? This is the drink for tonight. Fresh orange diet. Tastes okay. Oh, man. A little tired from SSC? Yeah, I don't know, I definitely feel you, man. I feel you. You can see my tech is very good right now. You know what this game should be? Is just fighting Ness. As Falcon. On Hyrule. That'd be pretty sweet, right? Face, yeah. It's my face. How do you know? How did you know? Okay, so maybe I should start getting to the point or something. So, we can make this stream into two things. Or either or, I guess. We could either do an AMA, or we can do just me spout some bullshit. So I'll put it up to a vote for you guys. 1 for spout bullshit, 2 for AMA. Thanks, Jet. Yeah. I did the beard myself for once. How about 1 then 2? Alright. Yeah, it's not Coke Zero. Yeah, I just read that. 1. A lot of 1s. Okay. So, I just kinda put this webcam thing together real quick, so excuse me if I'm off camera. Alright, so. So, feelings about SmashCon and whatever, right? So, there's nothing wrong with SmashCon, alright? Let's get that straight. The event itself is amazing, and everyone should go to it. I recommend it. If you really like Smash, it's a good, you know, little con they got going there. My family, who went to SmashCon, really enjoyed it. And they were pretty excited throughout it. They're like, oh, this is cool. I didn't know it was this crazy, you know? Cam looks good. Great. Augers. Oh, game sounds too loud? Okay. Thanks for telling me. What the hell is this? speakers, cable A. Oh, now it's silent. Alright, how's that? It better be POG or else it sucks, right? Blasted. Okay. What's up, Dark Horse? There's a lot of people here right now. Good. Good. Y'all worried about me. What the hell is this? I didn't know this is built into OBS. You can view the chat and stuff here. That's really cool. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so, alright, I better stop shitting around here. Okay, so, as you could tell, I was a little frustrated at SmashCon, right? But these are feelings I've had for a while, right? And I feel like I've hit my breaking point with tournaments. And like, my competitive spirit is just shot. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's just too many tournaments. Maybe it's a combination of things. But I can try to iron out what these problems are on stream, and then we can just talk about it. Or I talk about it, and then, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so people think I'm the Iceman or whatever, right? And I think that's the farthest thing from the truth. Well, not the farthest, but, you know, I bottle a lot of things up, right? And it makes it seem like nothing affects me whatsoever. And it's just not true. And it may seem like it's true because I can deal with things for a long time. And yeah, eventually it gets to me, right? So let's talk about console. All right. What's up, Quaffles? So console, all right. People think that's the, you know, the definition of like where skill is for this game. You know, you want to compete, you do it on console, right? Which I think is pretty fair for, you know, most competitive things. You don't want to do that online, you know, I wouldn't either. Online's, you don't want input delay, whatever. But there's a problem with console, okay? Is that the game doesn't run at 60 FPS on console. Even with overclock on 1v1, okay? This is a huge problem for people who play more technical characters or need more precise movements, right? So say something is a tight window, it's 1 or 2 frames, right? Leg spike happens. Guess what happens then? It could be the difference between getting a short hop up air or full jump up air versus an up smash. You know what happens when you get the wrong move? You die. It's little things like that that really irritate me about console. So that's just one part of it. Thanks for the sub, Empty. 10 months, that's a long time, man. So, alright, I'm gonna note some things here on my notepad. So, console lag, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, console lag is one of the things that bother me, right? It's not obviously the biggest thing, because console does feel good sometimes, but there is obvious lag spikes that happen, and I'm like, well, what the hell, man? This is kind of dumb. Yeah, that's right, Dark Horse. I was getting really irritated. What's up, Sleepy? What's up, Isaiah? But we should really have a solution for micro lag on console if we want to try making this game competitive. We should really think about other avenues instead of trying to push the N64 console to to its limits, right? I don't think that's the avenue we should take. Obviously I like emulator, but not everyone does. It might be kind of a nightmare to set up. I don't know. Maybe in the future there would be a good alternate console that's, well, probably emulated. So there's some coming out, like the, what is it, the Hyperkin, I forget what the Hyperkin one is, but it's an N64 console. And that has potential. There could be some homemade, something with probably a Raspberry Pi or something overclocked. Who knows? But I'd love emulator or something, that'd be cool. Yeah, Tornado does a lot of damage. Yeah, well, I mean, I understand that cost and setup is just an issue in general, but I don't think our current environment is that competitive. Inherent display lag for EMU? I guess it depends on your monitor setup, right? So, say you have a crappy monitor, and you're obviously going to get input delay then, right? If you have a good monitor, then it's pretty good. And you can take away frame buffer on emulator, so that decreases by a frame of delay. So that's pretty nice. I guess the same thing can happen with CRTs, right? Not on the same scale as flat screens, or LCDs, whatever they call that nowadays. CRTs do have a variable amount of delay to them between each model, like each brand, whatever, right? I've seen some that have 2 frames on them. It's kind of crazy. Hey, what's up? You want to toss me that? Well, that's a toss right there.
How did it get there?
I don't know.
It fell off of it.
Yeah? You want to get some sort of like towel or whatever? Or you can wipe with your finger. That works.
What did I do, both?
Okay, I'll just wipe with my shorts. How's that?
Hold on. I was on my way.
I got it, don't worry.
Problem solved.
Yeah. Alright, maybe I should read chat. Main issue with the emulator is consistency between setups. Yep. Yep, I think that would be an issue. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't disagree with you, Robert. Bringing PCs or whatever, like... Oh, like... Oh, sorry guys, my Norton showed up. Don't worry about that. We can just continue playing teams. But I think there would be some sort of standard going on there. Yeah, there's less delay in emulator than console by a frame. That's what I've been told. No, I didn't try the monitors at SmashCon. Did they have them for 64? I had figured they have them for Melee. I've seen it before. You like the stream setup? That's cool. I've never really tried doing this here, you know. I kind of blocked out the sponsor thing, but you know, you want to see my face and my Asus shirt, you know? This right here. steamy, yeah. That's what this food is. Yeah, Victor, it's me. Imagine me using webcam. Imagine that. Vote is for EMU. There's a few options with reducing lag in Dreamland. Okay. Well, I mean, if the game is hitting a consistent 60 on N64 console, I'd be okay with that. But currently it isn't. It's kind of fluctuating all over the place. I can definitely feel it. SuPeR64 HDMI thingy. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Is that Eon 64 thing? Because that's cool, I guess. You play on a monitor, but it doesn't really change anything. Oh, okay, the monitors were Sunday only? Okay, well, I didn't show up to SmashCon on Sunday. Just didn't want to go. Accidentally called 911. Oh, that's concerning. Eon, okay, yep. Why don't I follow you on Twitter? Okay, well, I follow 4 people on Twitter. You think I care about Twitter? What's the best anime of the season? It's called Don't Watch Anime. That's the best anime of the season. And next season too. There's a part 2 to it. I heard it's gonna be really good. I think the Eon would at least fix the CRT variance issue. I don't think the CRTs are the problem, to be honest. Well, at least for like delay. I think it's okay. The problem is variance in FPS more than anything. You call me brat one more time, I'm gonna silence you. Alright, I'm showing you the blue hair chick. Where did she go? Alright, so here, look at this. See this? Yeah, it's a thing I got from Japan a long time ago. It's kind of neat, I guess. It kind of... Ooh, yeah. Whatever. Not weed, though. I can tell you how much I'm not a weeb, because I haven't taken it out of the packaging yet, because I don't actually care about hanging it up. Take it that currently there's no solution to having consistent frame delay while playing 64. No, well, you're on the same TV, I guess. But currently no, I got, yeah. CRTs don't vary that much between each of them. It might be like a frame variance, which isn't that bad. Don't have one of those fancy RAFnet adapters. Does it make emulator joystick feel exactly like on the N64? Yeah, it does, actually. But it might feel different only because there's an FPS difference between console versus emulator. But the joystick itself feels natural like console. That's why I recommend the RAFnet V3. It's just too good. Like, you just plug in the adapter, select the plugin, you don't have to do anything else. That's it, it's just done. It's so easy. Yeah, I should get one. I actually got a spare RefNet here. I bought a dual port because I was gonna play with Frey and emulator, and then I was like, oh, maybe I should practice on console a little bit. But whatever. I'm just gonna retire the console. Playing emulator with my dually. Can my headset not get in the way? Alright, see this? It's the dually. So you got... Where is it? Number 2 right there. Okay, you just got here. I'll give you a 10-second recap. Console sucks. Oh, shit. Here's a recap. So far. And not a weeb. But yeah, this is just topic 1 so far. Might go on for a while, might not. Alright, so if you guys are done with the console thing, I can move on. Unless you want to talk about it some more. So we can try to find a solution for it. And I think there is solutions. There is... We could maybe put in some codes, like at 19XX or something. Make it so... disable like certain textures or whatever in like Dreamland. You know what I mean? I think there was one guy disabling anti-aliasing. I think. Maybe that helps too. But I'm not too sure about that. And there's the option of straight up going to emulator or some relying on some company to pump out like their own N64 console as well. Like, but those other 2 options would be LCDs and not CRTs. How does their situation compare to other Smash games? Most other video games not face issues regarding frame delay. Well, if you look at other fighting games, say like at Evo or something, they all use the same monitor. They all play in the same setups. Or it might depend on the tournament, but the monitor is the same throughout the tournament. Whereas in our current situation, it's just like whoever has whatever TV. How do you address the issue with the local MU? RefNet and those who use USB. Okay, so what we'd have to do with emulator is use RefNet raw, and then say the Xbox users or whatever would have to use their adapter on the RefNet raw adapter. Which kind of sucks, but I feel like that's the same as what our current configuration is for console anyways. There's not much difference. Alright, stranded by. By considering doing a kind of soft retirement. I guess so. I don't want to do tournaments anymore. Really don't. I think my competitive spirit is just dead for tournaments. Yeah, that's right, Jag. No wispy. Well, I guess no music. I guess would lower or make FPS go higher, but that's kind of lame. Yes, you know, so I think we should try to push for 60 FPS as a community. I think its current state is kind of garbage. Because, like, characters like Fox and Ness just get... Their movement gets gimped because they can't do proper movement in pressure. Because the FPS is variable. So, imagine a Fox trying to run around, trying to shine, pressure, and whatever, but... Oh, there's a lag spike. Okay, there's a frame where it just lag frame that happens, and like, oh, well, it's not a perfect cancel. Oh, he gets grabbed. Oh, that's it. You know, it's dumb stuff. Or say Ness trying to DJC rush everywhere. But you you expand the camera out and then it lag spikes and then he's like, oh, well, my movement's messed up now. Like, it's just silly things like that that can happen. Is that the Monster Zero Ultra? No. This right here? This is my secret drink that I mentioned earlier in this stream. That I didn't give a recap for. What about being a commentator? Me commentating? Have you heard my commentary? I don't say much. I just grunt and I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, it does. You know, that's not really commentary. People be trying to talk to me. But cool, well, you know, that was a really nice forward air and, you know, he was really thinking about the game and haha, well, wow, this is amazing plays, DI, and I'll just be like, wow, you just got kicked and pwned. Like, you know, that's not really commentary, it's just kind of nonsense. "10-hour loop of Dreamland." Yeah, just no music code and just 10-hour loop. Perfect. Yeah, with the RAF nets, I think you'd like emulator, Isaiah. It feels really, really good. Can't recap a can. Sorry if I'm missing some comments, but you know, it's hard to get through them all. So if I miss ya, then I guess just say it again, I don't know. Or I can just skip it again, who knows? It's a mystery. What my eyes scan over. Boom LD commentary. Woo, you know, that's something. If LD and I commentated together, like in modern times, we just argue with each other or agree and argue. Agree, argue. That's all we do. Constantly. LD, yeah, okay. I'll commentate if LD is there. That's the only way I'll commentate, you know. He's my other for commentary. You know, you got Jimmy Joe and Dark Horse and whatever, but you gotta have Boomy and LD together. Oh, dude, 60 FPS for teams? Ooh, that would be something. That sounds fun. Where were I going with about SmashCon before I started talking about console? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'll get to that soon. I did not sleep well today. I slept about an hour before I caught my plane, and then I think I passed out randomly in the plane, and then I passed out again in the plane, and then I went home, and then I passed out again. So that was my day. But yeah. Okay, let's change topics. Yeah, 60 FPS ZPK, that would be the best. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so yeah, I'll answer one more question. Will I still attend tournaments if you don't compete? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that right now, because I haven't decided. So I'm not paying for that. I'm not gonna pay to not play. Like, it's pointless to me. I assume people would want to hang out still. But yeah. I haven't decided, Handy. Also, I'm really busy soon. Maybe I should talk about this. So I'm going back to school in September, right? And you know, that's really soon. And my days are gonna be jam-packed. I'm not gonna have time to go to tournaments anyways, unless I have like a long weekend. So I was originally gonna try to go to Smash64, I think it's called. But I don't have the time for it. It's just like a weekend where I just can't go. And my flight routes for my region kind of suck. So every flight basically goes to Montreal or Toronto. And then I have to fly out from there. So there's always a stop. That kind of sucks. And coming back is kind of a hassle too, because I have to leave really early morning to catch the plane to Fredericton. So I'd always have to stay till like Monday, I think. Or leave Sunday. What are my thoughts on passing out? Yeah, I've thought about it this whole time. And I think it would be a great thing to do. What's the main thing tearing down my competitive drive? Okay, so obviously the console thing, right? I don't know how to word this properly, but I get really anxious with tournaments sometimes, and I don't know why. So, like when I'm not playing good, it's pretty obvious. I don't like insane amount of pressure on myself, right? And what else? I don't know what it is, man. I can just play the game when it's not a tournament and just do whatever, right? I can't do that same thing in tournament, even though like it seems like I can. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the lack of sleep too. Yeah, SKG, it's the FPS. Colmac's going, I don't know, I haven't been home, so Colmac has been on a break. Yeah, so maybe I should get this out so you guys understand why I'm like this. So I've had really rough childhood, right? And it has affected my mental state. So it's the reason why I'm not consistent in trying to do things. So like say like a stream schedule or something, or my sleeping patterns and whatever, right? Everything's fucked up because of it. And I got a lot of anxiety from it. So it's either turned on or off. I can't really control it, right? Some days I'm just like hyperponing, right? But I change nothing, and even the next day I'll just be like, just can't do anything anymore. Like just mentally shut down. You see? And then what else is there? Competing is really hard too, because I have to always worry about what my blood sugar's at. Always. I have to be thinking about it. And that gives way more anxiety than you would think. If it's not in a certain range, I'm fucked. That's it. Right? And I was getting pressured way too much at SmashCon about timings, and it was really stressing me out. Things like that, right? It's hard to explain why I get stressed out. What's up, Supa? Yeah, so those are a few things. I don't really like sharing it, but that's just the way it is, and that's the purpose of this stream. I don't even think it's like tournament nerves entirely. It's just other things, you know? It's a combination of many things. Dude, I guess I'll spit out the Johns or whatever. You know what happened in my set versus KYSK? My blood sugar was really high, and I was fucking hungry. They're like, no, you have to play now. You have to play now. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? I need to do this. That's what I don't like about tournaments. I just like playing at my own pace. That's why I looked really off during that set, because I was really stressed too. No, the mini's not gonna show up until like a month probably. I'm always afraid of lows as well. What was it? Hypoglycemia, because I've become retard mode. High blood sugar makes it so I can't... I get dumbed down and my reactions are slower and my hands can't move as well. So, thinking about that during a set is not great, right? It's hard to be free flow. That's my whole... That's my style sometimes, right? I just like to free flow. But I feel like it's limited with how tournaments are structured. I don't know, man. I guess not sleeping well was part of it too. Love you from New Brunswick. Oh. You know I'm in New Brunswick, right? I'm in the Fredericton area. Yeah, Frost. It's definitely a challenge to manage the sugars, especially like I don't have like the CGM, right? So, and I'm actually struggling to get strips right now, so I'm like, well, I have to ration, kinda. Like, well, I guess I'll test once and just go from there. Oh yeah, so something else. So I was getting really stressed out, right? And blood sugar just shoots way up from it. Like the day before I was suffering from lows too much, and then the next day it was from highs, even though the same amount of insulin was going in. All that's from stress. anxiety and all that bullshit, right? Not fun. What am I going to school for? I'm going back to school for... I'm gonna become a programmer. Wow. Big programmer, man. Got tired of the basic... What is it called? Basic bitch IT stuff, so... I'd rather use my brain. Still in Baltimore. What? What are you doing in Baltimore? Yeah, handles, I don't know what I'm really saying with the structure. I don't know how they could really change, because I'd be affected either way. I just don't like really competing that much. I like playing the game, of course, but I don't really like competing. People want you to show up in Pwn and then you don't, and then people are like, XD, boom, not #1 in the world, let's give it to some Japanese instead, 2019 SmashCon rankings. Yeah, that's the thing too. Oh, you hear that crack? Yeah, that's pretty in itself. I had my best year in 2018, right? And then guess what happens? No ranking. And it's just like, oh, well, that's kind of just a slap in the face, you know? Oh, well, we just won everything. That's boring. Let's just not do a ranking. It's just like, well, okay then. From the outside, that's what it looks like. And how things are ranked are kind of bizarre, too. It's just like, alright, these people can do good these tournaments, oh, but whoa, SmashCon happened, so that means we have to rank only off SmashCon. That's frustrating to deal with. Regular exercise, yeah. Exercise with my condition is interesting. It goes high and then it goes low. So that's fun to deal with. I find it to be much of a difference competing in large-scale tournaments versus more 64-focused grassroots. Grassroots are more lenient. That might be why I like them more. Yeah. How come no teams? Because I don't play double Pika party or whatever you want to call it. I don't find the over centralization of Pikachu that fun. That's another topic I'll touch up on. Yeah, I'm not a fan of double Pika in teams or Pika Kirby. It's just stupid. It's just you can't use any other character. And it's not that fun. There should be more combinations for teams, but there's 2 characters. Well, essentially 1. If you want to compete in teams. Alright, see ya, Sleepy. Yeah, Rocket, I know. I know they base it off of SmashCon. Alright. I don't think I understand this. Boom on my good player list. Good, okay, not good, bad. Alright, you may need to elaborate on that. Sounds like 4 different versions of Boom. To me. Yeah, I don't know what my numbers are, Supa, I don't... Whatever. People would rather just talk with me, I guess. They don't want to see me pulling all the time. That's what it seems like. I want that drama. Yeah, the reason I like speedrunning a bit is because you set goals for yourself, and that's all you really do. It feels really good getting better at things, right? I did that with In the Groove. Like, you know, you see progress. Well, if you don't know what In the Groove is, it's like DDR. But you see improvement, right? And you're like, oh, this is great. You're not really competing against anybody, you're trying to see if you can just get better for yourself. And I like that more than anything else. Rather improve myself than try to compete against whoever the fuck, right? Like, who cares? New internet. Who wants to watch shitty ass boring 64? Yikes. That seems like an insult, I guess. Oh, what, Jason? Connor told me you had a seriously good impression of my Falcon. Like you played exactly how I play. I have no idea what Connor's going on about. You know what, Rocket? I haven't talked to PG about this at all. I'm sure that's gonna be a fun talk. Real fun talk. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I would have liked to just hang out and play. It's way more fun. Yeah, I'd like to play teams again. Because teams is fun. But I don't want to go through the whole time. I don't want to deal with that. Why no come to Salty Sweet? When is Salty Sweet? I heard it was at a bar and I don't drink, so I didn't go. Whatever. I think PG will accept my decision and keep me on, but who knows really what they're gonna do. Not like I'm damaging to the brand or anything. Ken's on liquid, he doesn't do anything. Does Ken exist? I heard he ran a food truck. It's a zip zap. No. It's like forward air and down air. That's what it was. Yeah, it's electricity. I'm to Michigan for a week. Hey, but why? I've done that before. No, I don't think I'm gonna quit SSB. No. Half the people leave. Like, oh, he's not quitting? Okay, bye. No. I think I'll still play online a little bit, but I'll probably slow down with it. I don't really want to compete anymore. Yeah, I forget what I was gonna talk about. I just kind of got distracted. But those are my main issues at SmashCon, right? The console shit, where I got up smashes instead of up airs and stuff like that. FPS, BS. Weird anxiety stuff. I think the only reason I played at SmashCon is because I wanted to show my family what the event would be like and me playing in it would be. I think that's the only reason I entered. So maybe you know why I didn't enter InkaFest or wanted to go, because upcoming to InkaFest, I was at home. I was getting affected by this, like, irritated and bothered and built up anxiety at home from like the build up to InkaFest. It was like, oh, I have to deal with like the Peruvians who made fun of me before. I just decided to call it off, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's the InkaFest thing. Online tournaments, what's the point? Maybe I'll host them once in a while, if they're a thing. I was thinking about writing up an essay, but I'm too lazy, I think. Might as well just do a video like this, get it all out. Can you do your best Falcon on Nest combo right now? Okay, I'll show you. Here. There we go. That's my best combo. Yeah, get pwned. Alright, I think if EMU didn't exist, you would be fine with consoles since you wouldn't know how good EMU is. Yeah, probably, because that'd be the only way to play. But there wouldn't be any online, so I don't even know if I'd even be playing the game. Online is the only reason I played. Would I go to Gommel for teams? Nope. Don't want to compete. That last set at SmashCon, I was actually smiling and just having fun. That's not true. That's the complete opposite of what was happening. Will I continue streaming? Yeah, I could stream still. You mean like stream Smash? I'll probably still do that a little bit. Not nearly as often. But I took a huge break there from streaming. It's because I didn't want to deal with anything. Did I see the game ever moving to computer-based Smash? I could see it, yeah. I mean, we should actually push for that. Stable FPS would be a godsend, honestly. I don't know how people realistically deal with the variance in FPS. It's whack. I might watch tournaments, but I mean, what's a tournament without me, I guess? Oh, Sunken D? Oh shit, now we're talking. You know, I made millions in the past from playing Sunken D on StarCraft. Also, Fire, do you wanna get into competitive StarCraft? Okay, listen, not competing in South Korea or whatever the fuck, but learning the game. You know, the fun part about playing video games. The learning aspect. I think Velocity Jones and I are gonna crank it and try to learn it and be fun. Yeah, I did your Falcon on Luigi. It's a hard combo. It took some time. I was really tired during it though, so don't judge on how long it took, alright? I was like falling asleep trying to do it. Computer streams. Oh. Yeah, I could do that. Or break the target levels or something. Yeah, that sounds really fun, actually. Alco Master? Okay. What about thoughts on community and how much do you love me? I think the community at large is okay. It's fine, but I hate when people assume things like, oh, you're scared, or there's like some like backlash about something. So I'm really, really bad with criticism when I put myself out there. It really gets to me. That's why I try to ignore a lot of things on the internet. As you know, I explained my issues before in the stream. And Cobra, you know, it'd be nice if you just existed. I mean, I don't think you currently do. Maybe if you existed, I'd love you. Yeah, I don't mind playing people if they're new players or people I haven't played before. I mean, that's part of the fun, right? I like experiencing new playstyles. just see what people bring to the table, right? It's different, and it's a new puzzle to solve, you know? That's how I look at it. But I want to compete more if we could play at 60 FPS tourneys. My willingness would be higher, but I don't know at this period of time. If everything gets fixed, then it might just be a break. But in the current state, I don't want to compete. StarCraft 1, not StarCraft 2. Yeah. Thanks, Wishbone. Oh, you're down to play some fun StarCraft? Hell yeah. Alright, so I'm really trying to read up on chat here. So it's gonna take me a bit to get through. The good StarCraft? Get the hell out of here, Robert. It's not Brood War anymore. It's remastered. All right, that's the good StarCraft. Missed the specific FPS discussion. Main complaint: the difference from console to console. Console to console? Like Fantastic to Black? Is that what we're talking here? Oh, general dips, okay. Well, I guess it's just console in general, right? Because it's just variable FPS, right? It sucks. It can feel good to move around sometimes, but like spikes and yeah, just variable FPS. It's just garbage. It's not. I don't think it's a viable competitive platform currently. Thanks for the resub, Convy. 14 months. That's a long time, man. Thanks for the support. Hopefully, I get some streaming done again. I guess. I think I might be back with some Crash stuff soon. So I gotta do something on Friday with some underground speedrunning thing. Whatever. Some guy invited me to it. You wanna play Boomputer? Well, me too. Do I ignore you? Yeah, I mean, make silly comments, I probably do. Alright, see you, Isaiah. I did awesome at SmashCon. I don't know about that. Yeah, Lodo, you took out the Elvin song. I wanna play, you know, crazy full power Lodo, you know? Oh, what happened with Peru? Okay, so the first time I went, there's a lot of community members there that did a lot of bullying. Like, during the event and after the event. And I'm just like, well, why should I go back if that's a thing that happens there? Like, verbal kind of diarrhea, like, whatever. Not gonna bother. But that was my main issue with Peru, and I got sick last time I went. Yeah, I got some sort of parasite, and that sucked. And the food, my experience with food was not good. People seem to love the food over there, but I don't know. I didn't have a solid meal. The first one I had there, which is just basic chicken and rice. Ever considered doing SSB coaching? I don't know. I could try it, I guess, but there has to be an incentive for me to do that. And currently there's not an incentive. If there's an incentive, I guess I could try it. But I talk a lot of nonsense and I'm pretty vague. So good luck trying to decipher that. Which was the hardest opponent at SSC? Probably Karaba or somebody, I don't know. Someone like that. Probably a Japanese player, you know, the guys who won the tournament. Yeah. Fire's right with the relearning muscle memory for going from emulator to console. Okay, you can learn things online, but console has different timings. And they're inconsistent as well, which is silly. Yeah, I get pwned. What? Right there. You dropped it. Oh, really? Oh, hacker. Okay, anyway. Alright, Convy, yeah, you just gotta message me sometime about helping you out. Or do the troubleshooting channel. Play League, yeah, no thanks. Am I retiring or indefinitely taking a break? Okay, so I'm not sure. I'll still play the game online and whatever, but I'm not gonna compete. Especially if the conditions are the same. So if we're just gonna play console forever, then I'm not gonna compete anymore. I consider performing at AGDQ or something. You know, I thought about it. I think I entered or tried to submit a few times, but I don't think they like me. Or crash or whatever, so who knows with that. That's out of my power. You did great. Thanks. I guess. Which StarCraft unit would make the best SSB character? Firebat, of course. Or Goliath. I wonder how far back in the chat I am. Probably infinitely. Ooh, a tapeworm when you went to South America. Yikes. Yeah, well, Marowak, I mean, the past happened, so I mean, that's all I got with the Peruvians. Like, obviously, there's good, well-mannered player or people there. But my last experience, I don't know, I just didn't want to go. Vague is good. No, I'm not done with 64. Done competing though. Gimps and Giffies. If I would have won SSC, would I still be making this video? Yeah, I still would be. No doubt. I would be a little more upbeat and happy about it, I guess, but I still would be like, okay, well, I don't like where the tournament direction is going, etc., you know. Blah, blah, blah. Would I come to Boss Battle 5 for ZPK and ZPK only? Like, doubles? Is that what you're talking about? I don't want to compete on console. So, probably not. Yeah, and I think the hotter an N64 gets, it just slows down and spikes more. Go back to school to become programmer, man. So I can make big bucks and not worry about financial stuff anymore. Brew was playing on the roof and outside. Hell yeah. Classic venue. Or classy venue. Entering and not competing. Alright, where's Keyboard Boom? You know, I'll compete with Keyboard, how's that? Yeah, LD will view the stream, be like, oh yeah, he's 100% correct, but I'm the best in the world anyway. Well, I would be the best in the world if we played on top of a mountain. And there wasn't germs crawling on my arms. And the air I was breathing was at this altitude and blah blah blah. You know, classic LD nonsense. Would I consider coming to a tournament just to hang out with 64 guys? Yeah, I could do that if I have time. But like I said, I'm not gonna pay for it. Just to not compete. Oh, thanks for the resub, Mr. Preston. Yeah, I forgot about the hoodie again. So maybe you should mail it sometime, I guess. Just talk to me in one of several social media things that exist. Legless Dreamland seems easy enough to fix. Is it really that easy? Seems like it's not that easy. rid of Wispy? I mean, you could. I don't really care about that. I'm indifferent to Wispy. Yeah, Radiant, I was deafening you with my keyboard play. There's a lot of things that are turning me off from competing. The recap is it's FPS, anxiety stuff, diabetic shit mostly, and criticisms from how well you do at tournaments and you know all that stuff. Pretty re. Oh, Wispy's definitely part of the lag. When he starts blowing, he's like... And then Ness becomes... gimped. I talked to Z lately? Nope. I have not. Who knows what he's doing, man. Yep, diabetic, that's what I am. I had my 10-year anniversary last month. So, I'm diabetic for a while. Oh, I didn't realize the tornado was popping up when I was blowing. Z's criminal record. Okay, buddy. All right. That's a very Gav comment right there. Yeah, center of attention. Yeah. Yep. It's just like, who can beat Boom? It's just like, alright, buddies. You know, I don't wanna... Whatever. Yeah, 10-year anniversary for being diabetic. Been a decade. No, I unretire got Gav's more tourneys. Ooh. You know, I want to commentate Gav's matches. I think that would be prime. No, tell me where Gav's going so I can commentate. Alright, Craig, see you later. No, Bruins, I'm type 1. The bad kind. Whatever that means. Anyways. So, that's I think I said most of what I want to say about console tournaments and competing and how I feel. So I guess this is just the AMA part. Unless something just clicks in my head. Makes me go, oh yeah, that. I got half a brain right now because I was tired earlier. Alright, any more questions? Yeah, aim anytime. Hit me up. I'm gonna beat on this a little bit. I used to do this back in the day, just I thought it was so cool. God damn it. See, I'd go like this, I'd be like, ooh yeah. Back in 8-frame delay.
Show me a move. Show me a move.
We should re-later if I'm down. Maybe. Maybe I'll play Soul later, I don't know. We'll see. I gotta set up my new laptop I got at some point and move the desk around. Do I think Alvin lost to Loto on purpose so he could try to cheese me in a best of 3? Listen, alright, you listen here. I brought the cheese. I'm the cheese master. Like, oh, you're going Falcon? Now Kirby, he has a bit of this right here. Yeah, that move. Oh, Jesus. Alright, my chair is falling apart. So I like the idea of hack stages and tournaments. Okay. But you gotta be better than Dreamland or on par. Which I don't think any of them really are right now. Yeah, I play with N64 controller on emulator. So right now I'm on emulator, right? And I'm playing. Yeah. Well, if you've never seen my controller before, this is what it looks like. Big, cool. My A button's kind of sunken in. So I might have to replace that button. How many hot dogs do I eat in one sitting? Who knows? 3? Any reason I want the taunt cancel with Falcon from Respawn? Okay. I just do it because it's just an ingrained habit that I've had since forever. I don't care if it's inefficient or not, you know? So, I'll go like this. This is how I'll do taunt cancel. Or, I'll just be like, just like slap it real fast. And then go in. You tell people all the time that Alvin loses to me because of my cheese slices. Damn, are my cheese slices processed? Are they that? Or are they cheese whiz? Oh, what kind of cheese slices are we talking about here? Runny cheese? Processed cheese? Any suggestions for replacement sticks? don't know. I use a steel stick. Don't ask me. I guess there's, why is this so blurry? Yeah. That was weird. I guess there's like a N64 controller market and whatever, but I don't know how reliable that is. Oh yeah, that's something I want to talk about. Pika and Kirby in singles. Yeah, so I actually think Pika and Kirby are killing the game. Especially Pika, but like, have you seen Kirby's retarded hitboxes? Like, holy god. Like, Pika's recovery and stuff, right? And what he gets off his grab and edge guards is kind of insane, but the only reason Kirby isn't the best is because of how slow he is. That's the only reason. Otherwise, he has the tools to defeat anything. I don't know. I think they're a cancer to the game. I don't know, dude. Fucking Ree, that's what. Favorite online player and why is it Cuddly Toys? You know, I ulted against Cuddly Toys the first time I played him. And it was kind of funny. It was a long time ago though. What's up, Logan? Whatever gets slapped on a Philly cheesesteak. Damn, dude. Now we're talking. I'm gonna see if I got my hat. Okay, I got two hats here. I got PG and I got HyperX. They're both snapbacks. How's that look? Looks pretty banging, right? I have shades somewhere, but I forget where they are. I could really pimp out right now if I really wanted to. I don't think... Okay, banning Pika Kirby wouldn't create a meta where everyone plays Falcon. There'd actually be more variants. Because Mario becomes more viable, and Ness as well. And Jigglypuff. I think. Something like that. Haven't thought about that in a while. Ever get an updated jersey? Well, it depends how updated you think it is or whatever. Because it's decently updated, I guess. I got like 5 jerseys or something right now. Must be updated. Alright, Andy, thanks for stopping by. Maybe I'll try to have more fun with the stream. Into the grind or something. Oh yeah, Fox, yes, Fox. How could I forget Fox? Imagine Fox players. I would actually play Fox a little bit. That would be fun. Yeah. Well, my food's getting cold. Guess I'll never eat it. I'm talking. Yeah, I know. I'm Ree too. Mukbang. I'm tired of this hat. That's it. Tired of looking fresh. I look berserk. What's it mean when I say Ree? Well, imagine you're a frog, alright? And someone picks you up, a human picks you up. And you want to get away from that, and you don't know what to do, so you just do a frog screech. That's what I mean with Ree. Eagle linked it as a Pokeballs. I remember that. I remember trying to down air through the was it bee drills? That was the funniest thing. A friend of mine in PG mentioned you wanted another 64 player to do some of the things that you're having the other games Panda reps do. Would I consider doing something with Prince if they had you both come out? Okay, you might need to elaborate on that because I don't really remember saying this. Like, do you mean like as a teams thing or something? Teaming with Prince would be kind of cool, I guess. If it was ZPK. Yeah, the B-drill clip, yeah. That's one of the best clips right there. Yeah, I don't have an answer, Sugaku. Because I don't really know what you're even talking about. It's a pretty vague thing. I say vague things, but that's pretty vague. Oh hell yeah, fire. Let's get that 19XX for Mario Party. When I graduate, hit you up. You'll hire me? Why would you want to hire me? Give me some reasons why you'd hire me. You don't know what I'm like. You don't know what I'm gonna do in the programming world. I could just like throw my desk over and be like, that's my code. You know? Play 64 at work. So, being on webcam is kind of weird, but it's not too bad. You just use it for a little bit during a stream. I'm always really against it, but I don't really care that much, it seems. Especially if I'm not having the bum look and it's a fresh boot. Oh, I gotta have that. You know, you get HyperX going and then you got PG going, so you're double decking it and you're like, yeah, I'm fucking fresh. Yeah, what up, boys? You know, I'm the freshest streamer on this fucking website, you know, twitch.television. I got double hats and I'm Who cares? You know, double decking it. Yeah, just like in Mario Kart. Anyway. Yeah, go far in life, throne deaths. That's right. Max sellout, yeah. Streambig.net. That's exactly what that was. Except you gotta do that for 3 hours at a time. Act like that the whole time, and then it sounds really exhausting, honestly. People want to see my beautiful face. You know, half the time my face is just to the side looking at chat, so I mean, you're only seeing one side of me. Yeah. What's up, pizza? Thanks for the resub for infinite fucking months. Way too many months. Yeah, so I'll recap in a couple seconds. So FPS, how I feel during tournaments, etc. Yeah, something like that. That's what happened this stream. If I had to eat something every day for the rest of my life, what would it be? Fucking potatoes. McDoubles. No! McDoubles, take it back. McDoubles. Wow, it's so techy. It's so easy to move on MU. Yeah, see, pizza, yeah, it's... The FPS is so bad. Pika grab, yeah, Pika grab's pretty fucking weak. Or when you're trying to do some good pressure, or just space, and Falcon's like, oh, he just gives you that, ga, ga, ga. Unga. Or he's like, ooh yeah, unga. But yeah, I don't have much to talk about now. I'm just kind of screwing around. How long was that? 1 hour 38 minutes? That's pretty good for a talk. So, probably change my SSB content on here a little bit. Not so serious matchups all the time, I guess. TED Talk, yeah. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. Hope you guys have a great day, and buy my book. Yeah. Oh, Boom Pewter, yeah, I'll probably do those a bit, because those are actually fun. Eagle Link, that sounds fun too. Smash Remix, I get pretty triggered with Smash Remix actually. Because I don't really care about that stuff. Can you imagine me on TED Talk? It'd just be riddles the whole time, or not. Well, not riddles, but like not really saying anything, or way too many things in too little words, something like that. Or it just turns into a skit. I really enjoy doing skits because those are really fun. I like improv a lot. It's super fun. I used to do that a bit in school. Smash Remix is my ass. That's what it is. Move to NYC? Yeah, okay. No. No. I ain't moving there. I'll tell you that. Look, Pizza, you gotta get me in a good day with improv. I go fucking deep. Alright, Pizza, you know where I am. Am I playing with a sleeveless steel stick? Yes, I am. I'm playing with one of the newer models. I found that it touches all notches now, but it's harder to DI up, I found. Because it touches the notches and there's not like a free flow there, like before. So I feel like I'm getting restricted a little bit. I'm just doing DI inputs for up there. So see this? If you DI like that, you don't jump. That's the secret to DI. Yeah, I'm not moving to America. Sleeveless? Okay. So sleeveless is... Okay, so there's a metal stick, right? In the steel stick. And there's a rubberish thing there. And it's to make it so it's like OG range, right? And it feels really smooth and it's really nice. But if you take the sleeve out, that's rubbery bit. I don't know what it's called, but your range increases, right? And it helps you reach the optimal range values for DI. So I think it's, well, it's really good to do. But it comes with some side effects like flick back sometimes. And roughing up your gate. Your gate gets grinded on against. That's one of the downfalls of it. Cons, I guess. America is great. Yeah, somebody said that. Become a RuneScape streamer? RuneScape streamer? Oh yeah. Hey look, listen. I was only a RuneScape Classic player, alright? That's all I know. All I've ever done is fight moss giants and half their bodies off screen. It's pretty awesome. Wingo's not subbed. I see how it is, Wingo. This is what I do to people who don't sub. You see this? See this right here? I do this. This is what I do to them. They get the fists. Well, what was your question? What's for the future? You want me to recap? Okay. Do a quick recap again. I have a problem with console FPS. It has a bit of variance to it, so there's lag and stuff doesn't work properly. And I have some shitty anxiety shit I gotta sort out. And complications with diabetes while trying to compete at a tournament, which gives more anxiety, and then criticisms of things and all that bullshit, you know. I don't want to stress anymore. Thanks for the sub, Jimmy. Jimster. Yimmy? Yeah, Yimmy. There we go. Anything else I would like to speedrun? Not really. Not really, but I thought about doing some learning a Sonic 2 or something, because it looks lit. Big lit. It'll be lit for like a week and I'll be like, yeah, I had enough. Let's put a notepad. Yeah, I should have did that actually. I was going to. I put like, the first point was console lag. And then I just stopped after that. Oh hell yeah, you subbed? You know that's what I'm talking about. Hopefully that sounded sensual or something. ASMR. You told me to get this mic? I don't remember. Speedrun champions? No, Siennas, I'm not gonna play in online tournaments. Get out of here with that. Must be so hard to escape the pressure and anxiety of your blood sugar and tourney. Yeah, no, seriously, it is. It's... Well then, if I get too stressed out, then the blood sugar raises on its own or drops drastically. Like, it's just nonsense to deal with, right? And I am just tired of it. Take care of myself? How does one do that? Out of all the combos Prince tweeted, which one was I most impressed by? Dude, they're all impressive, man. I can't put my finger on it. I heard something, but, you know, I can't put my finger on it. Favorite part of champion speedruns when you hope the clam appears. Yeah, okay, I don't know what was up with that clam. That was something. It's like, here's a broken wall. Alright, good luck. Alright, thanks Joker for the support. I'll catch you later, man. I'm not looking to play the game right now. I'm just kind of talking, you know? Do you think other players would try to take advantage of me being diabetic in tournament? No, I don't see how that's possible. Or if they'd know how to anyway. You know, I'd be up for a more rounded gate as well. I think these notches are pointless. On the controller, I think they're more limiting than anything else. Cause like, I go in the top right corner and sometimes I get like I get a forward air from it. And it would be really nice to get an up air in that spot, but I have to curl up just a little bit. Like I'm beyond it a little bit. I had a bit where I was getting forward airs all the time. And I was trying to do like a falcon forward throw to up air up B or whatever. And just come out as forward air. It was really frustrating. Majestic beard, huh? Well, thank you. Focus on IRL shit for a while. Yeah, I'll have to focus on school a bit, but I'm not... I don't want to compete in tournaments anymore. Like, I'll still play the game, but I don't want to compete. Be stressful. Switch to Xbox. Alright, see you later, Jimmy. Thanks for the sub and support and all that. All of you are being really supportive right now. It's cool. Cool to see. I don't see this too often. People just benefit from Boom's disadvantage, yeah. Resonant breathing. I mean, I've done that plenty. Plenty of times. Am I gonna kill you next week for the Crash thing? Yeah, I haven't even played Crash. I don't remember how to play that game. I'd be like, oh wow, this slide thing's pretty cool. Oh, I'm landing in a hole now. Oh yeah, I have to put the console in the fridge. Oh yeah. You know, I'll just forget things. Does it mean for my sponsorship? I'm not truly sure, man. I haven't talked to PG about it yet. We'll just have to see. Sure, they'll be understanding. They knew I was gonna be busy starting September anyway. I don't think it'll be a huge issue. Programming tutorials when? I don't know, man. Think should the sub stump? Surprised you came to SmashCon, Stump. It's always surprising when you see a speedrunner at a Smash event. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess it's kind of linked sometimes. Yeah, so I put my PS2 in the fridge because the console overheats and then it starts dropping inputs and lagging and stuff. So if you cool it off in the fridge, you get all the inputs and everything works. In theory. Actually, it's kind of proven, I guess. Yeah, I play with the console in the fridge. Because I don't give a shit. September is when I go back to school. SSB fridges. Yeah, Kat, I'll probably do some more streams, but there might be some crash streams, especially this week. But I gotta rearrange some furniture and set up my new laptop. Oh, actually, I'll show you guys my laptop. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Wow. Ray, why are you so important that you need to leave? Yeah, I like Crash 1 and 3? Not really. Crash 3's okay, maybe. Okay, see this beast? Look at this. Okay, you know what? Screw the game. Hold on. Do I have a... Hang on. Okay, I have a voice. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know what's happening on this fucking thing here. Can I transform it? Stretch the screen. Oh, look at this. Wow. Okay, so. I'm sure that light really helps. Look at this. Predator. Oh, here. Predator. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Alright, I'll show you some secret here. 144 hertz. Wait, in this corner here. 144 hertz. That's all you get to see. That's it. Yeah, that's my net play machine now. Alright. I play in Windows 10, willingly, and I love input delay. I play on windowed mode on emulator. I make sure not to full screen. I play on a, what is it called? A retro link adapter? Yeah, that's what I play on. I make sure to configure it very poorly. 50% dead zone, so you get the optimal experience with The N64 controller online. Yes. Very good. Oh, yes. Good connection? Can't forget that. You want to play on that 8 frames of delay, don't you? That's right, Frey. You gotta... If you do that, you get to complain about online. And that's where you get to feel like you're superior because you are truly a console player. Me, I am a console player because I play on the Predator on Windows 10. I make sure not to go 144 Hertz mode. I go to 60 Hertz mode. Alright? Sometimes 59. Alright, Connor. Thanks for tuning in. Online is fine. Yes, it is. That's right. It is fine. I'm laggy. Oh, maybe pizza's laggy. Why am I hanging my arm off the chair like this? Like I'm not a human or something. Oh yeah, you gotta make sure you're laggy too. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream because it's turning into nonsense. Anyway, that's my feelings about Smash and stuff right now. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. The stream wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I wasn't really looking forward to doing it, but you know, I just gotta get the word out there and let people know what's happening with me because I'm usually too cryptic on what I'm doing. If people want to know something, they can just ask me. I'm not like impossible to talk to. I'll talk with people, but I'm not very good at doing like stuff like this, you know. Alright. Visit Seattle and stuff. Alright, is there any Smash streams going on? Let's check here. Maybe I'll host somebody or something. Maybe it's just me. Let's see. Is it just I? Maybe. Oh well. Smash streams. LOL. Okay. Alright. Well, I don't know who I'm gonna host. Host myself. You know what? That's pretty damn good. Turn the stream off. Okay. Fucking goodbye.